This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. Powers through the tackle. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Down to keep this opening drive going. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, but the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they tackle him, but not before he... The first.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Reed. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's that defense shifting again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. He moves the ball out to the 15. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. Who saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Nice grab. It's Moulton. Here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that catch is hauled in. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Aggies offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. On the run, it's Sanford. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the...
Oh, the pass is picked off, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
There's the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Georgia. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. The offense clicking now, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Sanford.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Reed. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On the option. Pitch play to the back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Dogs.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense ready to start this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The sure hands. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Reed. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Graham down the middle. It's Wilson. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Armstrong. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. To throw, it's Reed. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. Makes a move and breaks free. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the excellent return is negated by that illegal block in the back, and the offense will be backed up here.
Got it. Get set. Get set.
Gives it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Running with purpose. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Gain of 4. Coming up.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the point after is right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Pounding away with the run game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's Moulton. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.